Mahadev, Sun, Moon, Venus conjunction, which is one of the most powerful conjunctions in Vedic astrology. Let's figure it out why they are fooled in love. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and watch till the end. Check out various planetary conjunction playlists in this channel. Moon and Venus is the sweetest people conjunction. I have called them the sweetest people. Moon Venus people, okay, because they are sweet and charming, loving and very emotionally needy. Only Moon Venus, okay. So if you have only Moon Venus, watch it here, okay. If you have these three, watch this. You see, these people, what is happening? You people want to pour your heart out, all the emotions of Moon, pour your heart out to the lover, to the object of love, to the person of love, whoever it can be. It is the spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, or it is the world, or it is the children, or the neighbors, or anybody, or everybody, okay. So this is a wonderful thing. They are romantic naturally, they are creative, they want to engage with other people emotionally and pour their heart out. Now what is happening? The Sun is also here, right? So they have to now deal with the effects of Sun being associated with them, right? What happens in Sun Venus is different, Sun Moon is different, okay. Sun Venus people, what happens? Here the same phenomena is happening. They want to pour their heart out to the world or to their boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife, okay. But in return, they want to validate their love, okay. They want to be rejuvenated, not only validate, okay. They want to be rejuvenated through that love of Venus or love of Venus Moon, which they are sharing all the time, which they are showcasing or demanding from their near and dear ones. Why rejuvenation? Because that's the very core nature of Venus. Venus governs how we feel through all our relationships. Whether we are lonely and suffering, or whether we have many friends and we love everyone and we are always smiling and having a very wonderful life, that is governed by Venus, okay. So here what is happening? This rejuvenation is very much required to create their identity, their self-esteem, their confidence, their sense of belonging to this world, because Sun is there. When they get that love back, a very loving, let's say, child of their parents, he or she loves, his mother or her parents, too much, way too much, and the parents are cold, what will happen? The child will feel neglected, okay. Very disastrous things will happen if the child feels neglected. So similarly, it happens with all friends, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, any relationships, okay. Neighbor, you love your neighbor, you give them, some curry or some baked cookies in the West or something, okay, some pudding or some sandwich. Nobody gives sandwich to their neighbors. Anyways, so then if he doesn't return that, or if he doesn't like that, she doesn't like that, then you will not be rejuvenated. You are emotionally needy and you are nice and you want to share your love and you want to outcast your inner creative nature, your lively flower-like nature, sweetest people, okay. And he is so cold and what kind of neighbor? I gave him cookies, he doesn't even say hi. I gave her curry, she doesn't even talk to me, okay. So same happens in love relationships. These people end up with a indifferent, okay, indifferent boyfriend or girlfriend. And look at the dilemma. The woman here, why I have used a woman picture? Because women are attracted more towards indifferent men. This is truth. Okay. The men, those who are very romantic and like Shah Rukh Khan type, the women they do not like them. They want serious, indifferent people. They get attracted to them because that is how God has encoded all women. Okay. Why? Because a woman unconsciously or subconsciously seeks stability and protection from the male partner, right? So that's what happens. So you somehow end up attracting an indifferent guy into your life when you are the most sweetest and charming, and you listen to all the romantic songs and you know how to do all the romance and make the the relationships fiery, wild, thrilling, wonderful, and the partner is like okay. So this is what happens. This is how these people get fooled in love. Now this depends on various aspects. Now let's go a little deeper and understand the complexities, because this is happening during Amavasya, in and around Amavasya. What is Amavasya? No or new moon day, right? Moon is with the sun. When moon is with the sun, this Amavasya thing happens. Okay. So you people are either born during Amavasya, before Amavasya, or after the day of Amavasya. Before Amavasya day is called Krishna Chaturdashi, which is nothing but the 14th lunar day of waning moon, and the after day of the Amavasya, the right after day of Amavasya, is called Shukla Pratipada, which is the first day of the 14-day cycle of waxing moon. Waning moon last day and waxing moon first day, and in between Amavasya. Okay. So you can be any time, born in any time. Moon takes 60 hours to cross one complete zodiac sign. One zodiac sign is 30 degree long, right? So sun can be anywhere. So you can be born any time, during Amavasya, before Amavasya, or after Amavasya. You can very easily find it out in your app or the website or software, whichever you are using, to look at your own chart, or you can just do couple of Google search. You will find out easily, very easily. It is called Tithi, Tithi, Thithi, Tithi, lunar day. So depending on that, these results will determine the intensity of the pain or the coldness which you receive from your partner. That is why you should not jump till the end without understanding this complete conjunction, because you can have a very beautiful relationship and you would say, I am not full in love, I am having so fun, my husband is so loving and caring, just like Shah Rukh Khan, or Brad Pitt. Okay. So you might not have the coldness of that indifference. So depending on the intensity, how far the moon is the moon approaching the sun very close, getting burnt? The more he approaches, the moon approaches the sun, it gets burnt. Like today is actually Amavasya. That's why I chose to record this video, for you guys. Now, give me a hype, please. Okay, hype and like and subscribe. So, what is happening? Depending on that intensity, how close, sun is here, moon going far. Moon has crossed. If the moon has crossed and went little ahead in the same sign only, then best. Amavasya is over, waxing moon lunar phase has started, and the moon is not getting burned by the sun. Then it can be very good. You can have a very interesting partner who might not be indifferent. He might be serious, but he might not be indifferent. Okay. Why serious? Because this moon, sun people, actually sun moon, only Amavasya people, okay, not the Venus, only sun moon people. What happens? In the childhood, they are very much, very agitated. Their mind is agitated and they are very, their mind is jittery, chanchal they are, They are very notorious kids. The Amavasya born kids are, okay. The more intensity, the more the notorious. So these kids, when they grow up little bit, teenage, adolescent, then they go into their 20s, they try to figure out why they are like that, they try to understand their own mind, and they don't get a clue. When they go inward and try to understand, who am I, why am I like this, why I am different than others, they do not understand. Why? Because here again the moon's significance is getting burned by the sun. When they were born, that time the moon was near to the sun, okay. So moon has lost the significance, or moon was like right now if I go outside, there is no moon, okay, it's completely dark, the lights will be there, like pollution of city. So this, they don't understand what is happening in their mind. So they go inward and they try to cogitate, contemplate and find out. So they can become spiritual people, they can go into, become a researcher of psychology, they can even become psychiatrists, or they can become musicians, artists, very contemplative artists, drawing very masterpiece, very thoughtful masterpieces. So this kind of very intellectual people, moon sun, but very serious, these people. So that is the reason, because this moon sun is there together with Venus, you can find out that, depending upon the closeness of the degrees, you can find that indifferent partner, where you might feel fooled in love. You are baking cakes and you are bringing flowers and you are doing all household chores, and your husband returns from his corporate grind and he gives no attention to you, and you feel, what the, same, a boy loving his girl, doing everything, bringing all the chocolates and all the love and taking, have you taken your dinner, have you eaten your lunch, all those things he is doing, and the girl is not at all happy, and she is nagging and showing cold, indifferent nature. So these are the things which causes pain and the person feels fooled in love. Why? What you should do? You should be very careful, this moon Venus people, okay. Or what happens because this is a very complex conjunction, you can also become like this indifferent lover, okay. Either you are attracting indifferent lover, or due to the life experiences, whatever pain and suffering you have gone through various love, failures or hurt, you have now become that indifferent. Nothing gives you that charm anymore. So never let that spark die in you, but be very cautious whom you are giving your love and attention, okay. Whom you are giving your conscious attention and pouring your heart out. So before you pour your heart out, be little cautious, that's what I am saying. Don't change your nature, okay. Have certain boundaries and assert your will. Develop your self-esteem, work on your self-esteem. Do not always depend on the partner to rejuvenate your self-esteem and develop your identity, give meaning to your identity. You have your own identity, this is who I am, I am a creative, loving, wonderful person. Why don't you understand, okay. You don't always depend on the other person to attach meaning to your life, okay. So this is what is the message, okay. My battery is blinking, anyway I am almost done. So this you have to understand, and you worship Mahalakshmi, okay, and do some gardening, bring flowers, bring natural flowers onto your home, keep roses inside your home, okay. So like that you can increase this Venusian energy and take very, very good care of yourself. I see many girls nowadays, even yesterday I was in a temple nearby, a very big huge temple, a lady was very good lady, but she was wearing a very bad slippers, as if she is not poor, she just doesn't care. No, don't do that, take very good care of yourself. So This is how you protect your Venusian energy and love everyone for love's sake. Don't always expect that he will return that cookies or she will return that curry back. Love them. Okay, so that's the message here. You are the sweetest people. Don't be fooled in love. Spread love and be loved. Alright, I hope you will benefit from this video. Give me a like here, hype the video, subscribe, and if you want to talk to me, consult me, then go to my website astrologer8.com. I'll see you in the next one with a very interesting video. Har Har Mahadev.